And we're live. So here it is, Crypto Hulk's channel. As usual, I'm going to give a few minutes for everybody to kind of show up. This will be a short program today. I did some studying and on a particular topic. I had some requests. For the topic that I'm going to do right now over the next 20 minutes, maybe 30. It's going to be a short video. So I'm going to start off with the usual legal kind of stuff. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a financial counselor. I have no history in finance. I'm just some guy that makes videos. Don't do anything that I say or suggest. I suggest nothing in this video for you to do or invest in, even though I might tell you later to invest, or might say, hey, I think you should go with that or whatever. Don't do a damn thing I say. How about that as a legal disclaimer? Look at this as a video of entertainment, okay? So that's all that this is, and I'm just some regular guy who noticed some stuff, and I'm telling you, and that's it. Okay. Toronto's here. Diego's always here. He's trying to learn. Why does my phone...
According to Google Books.
I don't know why the phone goes off sometimes. It's weird. Cool buzz. Bzz. Yeah, I got a little haircut. I feel like a new boy. What do we got, Brandon? The hair looking good. Yeah, it's just, I was letting the hair grow out a little bit. My hair, I chopped it today. So my hair has never been as long as it was. That last video I made, I want to say 2009. That was the last time my hair was that long. Like January or June of 2009. So we're talking 12 years ago, my hair was that long. And then since then, my hair has always been like this or shorter. But I don't know. I just let it grow for like 2-3 months or something or more, whatever it was. And it was just getting ridiculous. So anywho, I know we all didn't come on here to discuss hair. That's in another video. Alrighty then. I'm just gonna let a little bit more time show up for people. Usually I'll start a video from 6 p.m. Now this is all Pacific Standard Time, all right? So 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m., 7:30 p.m., you know, somewhere in that kind of area-ish. And today's video will be shorter. I just have something a little bit to go over. And you are entertaining. Well, you know, I guess. Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes, no. Sometimes I am in a good mood. Sometimes calm mood. Sometimes I'm really fucking pissed. And I make videos too. So, just depend. You know, it just depends on if I feel people are trying to fucking rip us off, then I get mad. I get very, hulky. And when I see rich people or government people trying to fuck over little people and lawmakers trying to do whatever to hurt us, that really starts to irritate me. Somebody left a comment, yeah, it grinds my gears. And I'm like, dang, that's an old saying. All right. Got somebody from Melbourne, Australia. Is there a set? Steve G asks, is there a set limit of the XRP? Yeah, it's 100 million. Now they could always burn him. They can always burn some, but there's 100 million that are made, and I think some around 45 to 50 billion are in what's called escrow, and those will be released at 1 billion per month. And then Ripple has the opportunity to give them out or sell them or whatever, or put them back in. I think we'll find out during this lawsuit. The Treasury is going to get control, man, and Ripple will. You know, this whole thing moves into another subject, and I don't want to start necessarily talking about one thing because cryptocurrency. Okay, I'll just focus on this. XRP is this big fucking thing that is global, all right? That the conspiracies, damn, we could sit here for like hours and, discuss different things. It'll never end, okay? So sometimes if you hear me kind of like stuttering or stopping, it's just because there's so much stuff that starts piling up on how deep this is. Some of you guys know what I'm talking about. It's just so damn deep where you don't know where to begin. So you're kind of because it's just so like there's so much stuff going on globally with power and world leaders and end times and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, save us, Dorothy. So let's get back to these things. I don't want to get off on some of this stuff because, man, it just never ends. All right. So, Steve, I hope I answered your question. Pretty much 100 billion. All right. We go back to crypto hair. I love it. Eugene Trans, like crypto hair. Oh my God. Anthony, hello. XRP amigo. We're all together. And this Hulk amigo. As Yogi Vegan. Hey there. Good to see you people again. So I don't know, guys, girls, whatever, I'll just call you people. And today's topic will be Flare, Spark tokens. Maybe we'll throw in some Cardano in there, Ethereum, stuff like that. I just like to look over a little bit. Eugene wants to know how much I can bench press. That's not even crypto. I don't do a lot on the bench. I'll use like a machine type thing, do the reps slower, probably get up to a couple 100 pounds or something like that. I hurt my shoulder years ago doing like 435, like up in there. So there's something jacked up in there. So I can't go like really heavy anymore. Now, when I do this one, the pec deck machine, forget it. I can do more than I've seen just about anybody ever do. Okay, so enough of that. I think I got a video. I might have made a video of me doing the pec deck machine with crazy amount of weight. But yeah, but let's try to keep this crypto talk. That's what we're here for, right? But I love talking about weight training and all that stuff. I could probably start another channel off this if you guys really want to. I can help you figure out how to start your programs. Sometimes I could even probably do live stream videos working out, or I don't know if the internet's that good where I work out at, so I'd probably have to record videos, but that's a whole nother fucking thing. This is all trying to get rich and trying to understand the crypto space. That's what we're here to do, is try to understand what is this, what is that. Most people here, 99%, are here to figure out how to make their lives better financially. And my job is to help you kind of navigate. These are all my opinions. If I say, hey, I would buy that or whatever, that's my opinion. It's Crypto Hulk's opinion. I'm like a nobody. Okay. All righty. DB3 Network. Let's get this money, Hulk. Exactly. You are all watching this video to learn how to better yourself. Different people give us input. A mega yacht party. Slay Onyx. Let's have a mega yacht party. Oh my God, this is too funny. But we have to do basics, and that's like my channel is designed for beginner and intermediate level, and I like to keep it at that. Today's video, oh man, the flare stuff, whew, that shit's complicating. I'm going to make it as simple as I can to explain. I spent an hour today watching videos on the Flare network. Yeah, I spent like an hour trying to it's very complicated. So I'm going to break this down as easy as I can. And even I don't completely understand everything about Flare because damn, I could take a fucking class on Flare, like a 2 to 3 day class, 8 hours a day, and the person teaches and they have question and answer. This shit's complicated. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, maybe like an 8 hour class, but it's like it's there's just a whole lot of shit. It's not necessarily it's complicated. It's just the DeFi and the NFT and all the future decentralization of the banking system. This gets in pretty deep, and we're going to start that here in just a little bit. I always like to look through some comments with people before I kind of start getting down to business. Because part of it is like we have like a community, Crypto Hulk, and you guys come from all around the world. You look at things differently, so we can all kind of, everybody can help everybody to find their way, if you want to call it that. Now, some people here to make stupid comments and shit or whatever, and that's just how it goes. But the majority of people here realize that this shit's not complicated. Cryptocurrency, no, Flare network is complicated. But the cryptocurrency network stuff is easy. I can kind of break that down and help navigate. I'm not going to tell you what to invest in, but I'm going to give you my advice, my opinion on things that I like or I think that might be whatever. I haven't studied everything, so everybody by now knows my main cryptos. So, all right. I should make an XLM video. Hold XRP for future income. How long will the bull run last? Should be called XRP Hulk. Marcelo. Saya. I've heard about that. Saya. Wait, no, that's your name, but there's a coin or something called Saya. I heard good stuff about it from, I think, Crypto Eddie. Her name is Crypto Space and then ERI. She is out of Japan. She looks white to me. And she has her perspective on how she sees crypto stuff. Very, very good person to watch. All right. Hecka smart. And she was talking something about the Saya crypto coin today a little bit. But even she is not an expert in that, nor am I, obviously. See, look, there's so much stuff in crypto and DeFi and all that. You guys, like, I can't possibly know it all. Like, my God. And I don't want to know it all. I don't. The investments that I made, fuck, I don't need to know shit about nothing else. All right. But some of you guys are brand new. You don't own anything or whatever. And everybody's got a million questions about this, that, and how about that, and da-da-da-da. And it's just, you can't know it all. All right. So generally what you're going to find are people in crypto, they specialize in different things. It's like a doctor. You got a pediatrician, gynecologist, oncologist, orthopedic, dentist, ophthalmologist, on and on. I could go on and on. Gastroenterology, fucking, I don't know, like brain stuff, ear, nose, and throat. You get what I'm saying? So crypto is like the medical. It's huge. You can't find one doctor that's going to know everything. It's just not physically. The brain cannot learn all that kind of. So it's the same thing, kind of like, in my opinion, with crypto. There's like so much that I can't possibly explain everything. All right. So now, okay. So on to the Flare stuff. So here's kind of like, I'm going to give you like a short little video on Flare. And then I'm going to get out before your questions get too tough because I probably won't be able to answer them. So Flare, I had to study it for like an hour. And even at an hour, it's like there's a lot of stuff. Flare is kind of like, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to say Just I'm going to get all these stupid asses saying, "Oh, you don't know shit, and da 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 da, and you're trying to mislead people." Yeah, right. Okay. So I'll just say with that, Flare. Now, this part's my opinion is when XRP was developed, there was something called Codius. And now this is like my conspiracy kind of thing. I don't have evidence for this. I've heard other people talk about it, so I'm gossiping. So you have the cryptocurrency XRP, right? And then but then it's missing a messaging part. And I'll get into all this definition stuff a little bit later. So the two work together. It's like the money can move, but it doesn't have any brains. Got it? So the messaging, Codius, and we'll say that's kind of like Flare Network, Cardano, something like a message. So those two are supposed to work together. I don't know what happened at Ripple. Maybe the project was way too complicated, or was too much stuff, or they didn't have time, or I think it was something kind of like that. I don't know. I listened to David Schwartz. He helped design XRP along with Arthur Brito and Jeb McCaleb. I think Jeb was like the brains of the operation or something like that. Don't quote me. Whatever. I'm just telling you kind of basic stuff. I don't have a PhD in crypto. I don't give a fuck if some of my things are off. I'm just telling you kind of like basically what's going on without getting all technical. In 2008, January 7th at 7 p.m., and all that kind of stuff. So these guys developed the XRP protocol, and then, but it sends money, but they wanted it to do like way more with the whole world. So that's where I think this thing called Codius came in, and I believe it was like some kind of a messaging thing, and then it just disappeared. No one talked about it, and this and that, and there was rumors that Codius was still alive. People were working on it, and it was just kind of like a hush-hush thing. But you still had this XRP that just kept going, and the XRP kept making, not Ripple developed XRP, but I'll just say the XRP was sent all around different places in RippleNet and whatever it was. Ripple Spring, whatever they had this thing. It's all money transferring, okay? Delivering money as fast as you can. That's what this whole thing's about. Payments and money, and delivering it in 2 to 3 seconds, and making everything interoperable where you could send yen to Poland and it could transfer into their money. And so that's kind of what Ripple is. It's a payment network, or let's say a way to transfer value. That's probably a more accurate way. XRP is a way to transfer value, but it doesn't have brains, and that's where the smart contracts kind of thing comes into all this. And we just learned about Flare, I want to say back last year around October-ish or November, I don't know, somewhere in there. So what Flare is, it's supposed to be like the brains of XRP, and it can help you make smart contracts and program the money, okay? So now again, this is like, I haven't studied this in depth because damn, this stuff's really, it can get deep. So I'm trying to give you like the short version. So Flare is like the brains of the money, and it's like a layer on top of the road of, like, imagine XRP as a road and a freeway, and Flare will be like another layer on top of that, but it's smart and it can tell. It's like maybe the driver of a car. Let's put it like that. If XRP, well, no, because XRP is the roadway, but okay, Flare is like the driver of a car, and it can tell things where to go, stop, how long. So in the future, with Flare and stuff, you could probably send money to somebody And if they don't spend it within, let's say, a week or two, that'll disappear and you get your like original money back, okay? Or if you want to loan out or stake, if you want to call it that, if you want to earn money on whatever you have that's valuable, Flare is the smart contract where you can loan people like XRP kind of stuff or whatever value, and then you get interest, and then that contract can end, then you get your tokens back, kind of a thing. Or if you want to buy a house, from what I was listening to, the Flare can design, or you can design a contract, program it into the Flare, so that all these things are done like it's legally. See, I'm telling you, stuff starts getting deep. Okay, let's put it like this. You can use Flare to do a lot of things and eliminate people. So Flare can bypass doing all kinds of having to call this person, that one, then you can put it all in one, because the Flare contract is a contract in its brains. Like you can go buy a car from somebody and already have a contract, not have to go to a bank or go to a financing institution. It's all done electronically in the program. This is where I start losing interest in Flare, but don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. Flare, everything in the future, from what I've been studying, thousands of programs will be built on the Flare network, which will be built on top of the XRP ledger, okay? This stuff gets complicated. In the future, there's things that we don't even know how complicated it's going to be, that's going to be built on the Flare network, which will run with the XRP, because the XRP is the store of value. I don't completely understand the whole thing. There was a airdrop December 11th for people that bought XRP before December 11th, 2020. I got mine before December 11th, 2020. There's going to be another, not necessarily an air, well, I guess you'd call it an airdrop, but it's going to be an airdrop for people who have their XRP on a hardware wallet or a soft wallet, and that wallet has the date and time that you bought all your XRP, and you'll have like a little flag or a mailbox address, and then when Flare is dumped out the second time, it'll go to everybody like me, because I'm trying to hook my thing up to get the Flare second airdrop thing. And then honestly, like, I'm gonna have to find out, like, what the hell, how do I register with this Flare thing? Something like you get Flare tokens, and then your XRP Flare can use them to loan it out, or it's really, really complicated compared to crypto. Crypto is super easy. I can explain what XRP is and how it kind of works in like 5 minutes. Flare, like, damn, you need like 45 minutes or an hour or 2 hours to explain this shit. All right, I'm just telling you, like, there's a lot of stuff to it. Not that it's complicated, but there's a whole lot of words and phrases you got to use and this and that and terms, and it's just. And for the amount of XRP I have, like, I don't need to earn interest off my XRP. Like, people who got in XRP early, we have a lot of XRP. I don't need to fucking use Flare. Like, I'll have money till the day I die with XRP. So that's why I never really got into it. The second reason I never got into Flare was that you have to kind of register it, and then, damn, who else knows? Somebody said it sounded kind of sketchy. Somebody made a comment and said, oh, that XRP thing where you have to go to the toolkit and all that, it sounds kind of sketchy. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I feel you on that, because that's why I didn't want to register my stuff at all. And I completely haven't yet, because I don't want anybody knowing that I got the XRP in case they're going to try to yank my shit, right? They come out with some law, oh, you're registered, so give it up. So I did not want to register for any kind of Flare thing. And so what I would recommend, if you really want to learn about Flare, there's a guy named Mickey B. Fresh. He is just about the only person that Crypto Hulk is going to suggest. Mickey, I don't know how you spell it. Just figure out the spelling. Mickey B, then Fresh. That dude, like, knows everything about Flare. And I'm personally really not super interested in Flare because, again, I got a lot of XRP. I'll never spend all my money. I won't. I don't need to loan it out and have, and then we get into another thing. Like, I don't think the planet's going to be around 20, 30 years from now, honestly, at the rate we're going. So I really don't give a fuck to pass it down and pass it down. The planet's not going to make it that long. So I'm just concerned about from now, the next 20 years, I'll be set for life. If I live to be 80, because I'm like 51 now, it's 30 years from now. Yeah, I'll have plenty of money until I'm dead. So I don't need to, like, now some of you guys that are 20 years old, you might want to be more concerned with getting Flare and shit. Like, I'm not concerned, honestly. I don't need to, like, earn interest, and I live off my fucking XRP till I'm fucking 6 feet under. Now, some people want to keep getting more and more and more and more money. I don't care. Okay, so I'm not telling you not to do it. Like, each person has their need for money and this Flare thing. So now the other one I would recommend, it's an older gentleman, CTTF or CFTTTV. I think it's CFTTTV, something kind of like that. But that's on YouTube. But they make you be fresh guy, like genius level intelligence. He totally studies DeFi all the time, and that, and I could talk more about what I learned about the Flare. And I was listening to this stuff. I listened to 3 different programs that were 20 minutes a piece. That's like an hour. And I'm like, okay, I'm done. Like, this shit does not interest me. And I know if I really learned it all, I'd be even more and more and more rich. But I'm like, I don't need to be fucking more and more and more. I'm already got enough XRP. I'm cool. I got the V chain, whatever. I'm cool. I don't need a shit ton of money. I don't need like billions and trillions. Now, some people want that. Cool. Learn what the Flare is and be a trillionaire. But for me, I'm not going to make any more videos on Flare and all that because it just doesn't interest me. It's kind of like when you're going to be like a millionaire or whatever, many, 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 many multi times over. Why the fuck do you want to learn about how to make more and more and more? I mean, it never ends, right? So you've got to have a limit, or maybe you don't have to have a limit on how much you want to make or earn. Like, I'm cool with whatever my XRP makes me. Done. Okay. Live the rest of my life in luxury. Never have to worry about a bill the rest of my life. Why do I want to try to I don't need hundreds of millions extra or whatever through Flare. I don't care. So, but I'm not putting it down. Some of you guys that want that. Let me look at some comments here. Okay. CFTTTV. Yeah, that's it. It's the Digital Asset Investor's dad. Yeah, I listen to him I've been listening to Digital Asset Investor for like a year. And I watch his dad do conspiracy stuff. So for those of you like conspiracy, his dad is really good at that. But his dad also explains crypto stuff too. CFTTTV, and that's on YouTube. The guy's a great guy. He tries his best to break it down. Moon Rambo, whatever that is. You can still claim your Flare. Yeah, I know that's what I said. So they had a Spark airdrop December 11th, like I said. And then also, like I said, somewhere around, they're going to have another one. I think it's late May, early June. That's what I'm working on with my friend. We're going to hook my Flare up, and I think I'm probably going to claim it. Really, I don't like to claim it, but I'm like, fuck it, whatever. The V-Chain's unclaimed, so that's still kind of on the DL. But I'm going to go with claiming the Flare. And if I get nailed with the 30% tax or something, the Flare is going to make me super, super, super more rich. So if I have to pay 30% tax, fuck, I don't care, So that's why I'm getting the Flare. Yeah, the government probably going to find out this and that. But I'll be probably 3 times as rich or whatever. I don't know. So these are just things like, again, this is all my opinion. Like, I'm not an expert or a professional, whatever. These are just my thoughts on crypto stuff. And you guys got to make your own decisions. I don't make decisions for people. Opportunity. I'll take your flare then. See more butts. So XDC, Hulk speaking the truth. Ledger wallet. Yeah, you can get a Ledger wallet. Let's see here. Anyone interested in crypto? Okay, let's see. Branch off XRP. We don't need interest. You know, I mean, some people want to earn interest. So today's video, and I'm going to wrap it up here, it was just about Flare. And Flare is a smart contracts, kind of a, let's call it a computer program. And what it does is it helps the XRP. And Flare is going to work with Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doggy Coin or Dogecoin. And Flare is also going to work with, damn, there was another one, I forgot. Litecoin. So XRP won't be the only one that's Flare is going to work with. And what Flare will do is bring intelligence to those cryptos and help them do a whole lot of things, okay? Because again, like imagine a calculator. And a calculator, you know, if you have a calculator, it can only do certain things, right? And XRP so far is the best calculator because it's a store of value. It's going to be backed with a lot of stuff, you know, gold, whatever. It's faster than anything. It's like a stock exchange or a money changer or a crypto exchange. You can start with dollars and it can end up in pesos. None of these other cryptos can do anything like XRP. So it's already the best. So XRP is already the best. And what Flare will do to kind of end all this is Flare is like the brains, and it's going to bring the future. I mean, this gets big, so I'm trying to keep it all nice and small in a little package. But Flare will run on top of the XRP ledger, and thousands of apps and programs will be used with the Flare network, and it's going to bring in more crypto. So I already named 4 or 5 that are going to run on the Flare network, but more stuff's going to be developed over the years. We have no idea, like the stuff that's going to happen with Flare. It's amazing. It's overwhelming. The future is going to have inventions about crypto stuff that are in smart contract. We don't even have an idea. And Flare is designed to where it'll always be able to accept newer and newer and newer uses. Okay, so right now Flare, let's see, the price of it's probably $1.80, I think, or $1.20. I don't follow it. I don't know. I don't care because I'm not interested in buying it. I get it for free because I got a lot of XRP. So whatever Flare costs is irrelevant to me, so I don't bother to check the price. But right now there's things called IOUs. Nobody is selling Flare right now. I saw some jackasses that don't know shit commenting, oh, they do sell it. No, they don't, you fucking moron. There's IOUs, okay? Flare has not been released yet. So this is what I'm saying, and that's what you need to listen to. Flare has not, or Spark has not been released yet. So it's not able to be bought. It is on exchanges, and it's called whatever it is. That's an IOU. It's not a Spark token. Got it? So I'm going to get the facts straight because I saw some stupid fucks on here saying, oh, yeah, you can buy it over here. Oh, no, you can't over there, you stupid moron. So that's kind of like the wrapping up of the Flare network, little brief video on that. And I think that is it. The escrow, the validators can burn it. Okay, and you know what? I butchered that Flare, this little Flare talk so much because it's just there's so much stuff. Like I don't bother to listen to, let's say, the Mickey B. Fresh guy and I'm not putting him down. It's just, it's so deep, the amount of stuff with Flare and like what it does. I mean, it's an amazing and it's an awesome, that's what are we going to call it, smart contract. But it goes on and deeper and on. And it just never ends. So I have a limit. I'm just a follower of XRP. I like to hear what's up with XLM. VeChain tickles my fancy. I'm kind of done learning about it. It just never ends. There's this token and that token and the other token and da 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 da. It just never ends. Got it? And then new ones are going to be coming up and coming. So it's just like you have to determine how much you want to dig and dive and get into all this stuff, you know. And again, I'm not putting any other cryptos down. I'm not putting Flare down. Mickey B. Fresh runs an awesome channel for those that want to learn about Flare and DeFi and all that. And you have to have really a desire to want to learn about all of it. But again, and I'll just end it, like those of us who have enough XRP, we really don't need anything else, honestly. Okay. So with that, I think, what is he saying? Spark today. Okay. The IOUs for Spark, somebody is saying is $1.52 and $1.30. Yeah, and again, I don't keep track of all that. And those are just IOUs. Once Flare hits the market for real to be sold, damn, like Flare's it's gonna be a crazy price when it really gets working and stuff. I don't even want to. I'm not gonna even predict how much it's gonna sell for, but it ain't gonna be no $1.60. I mean, whoo-wee. Another reason I don't buy Flare is because I don't need to, but I would rather have somebody get 3 XRPs for the price of 1 Flare, or get like 3 XLMs for the price of a Flare. But you know what? I mean, I haven't studied it enough, so I don't want to start. I'm not telling anybody, giving them financial advice, or this is just like if it was me. So now we're just talking about me. I'd go with other cryptos rather than get like a Flare, just due to the price, you know. But anyhow, I don't want to start getting into all that. That's the Flare wrap up. I'll see you guys soon. That is the end.